Are we on yet?
The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament starts now.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School, where we have the second of our two semifinal games for you this evening between the Bearcats of Walton, Verona and the Bearcats of Anderson County. These two teams meeting up for the second time this season, and they are familiar with each other, let's just say. Since 2008, Anderson County has defeated Walton Verona 10 times to Walton Verona's 3 wins. And their last matchup was, again, earlier this season on January 25th. Anderson County defeated Walton Verona 70-43. Dr. Todd Carter alongside me is Jeff Cooper for the call of this ball game. Jeff, this Anderson County team was really impressive in their win over Trimble last Thursday.
Yeah, they put a lot of points on the board, and defensively they played pretty solid. I thought they shot a lot of three-pointers, but I fully expect them to come out and execute a lot better tonight than they did the other night.
Well, let's step away. When we come back, I had the chance to talk earlier today with Walton Verona's head coach, Mark Klinkenbeard, in his 10th season for Walton Verona. 208 wins, 104 losses, and I think it should be said, we touched on it just a little bit during the pregame talk, but he missed a few games earlier this month and has missed some during the season to treatment for colon cancer. It was diagnosed last September and will start chemotherapy as soon as the season is over. So he definitely, this is one of those things, this has been a trying season for Coach Klinkenbeard and these Walton Verona Bearcats. Well, when we return, you'll hear from him on Glycod.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County Schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham County.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling in LaGrange. For trusted on-time service, call Thompson at 502-817-3105. Thompson, making people comfortable. ThompsonHeating.net.
There's always a level of excitement when you come into the regional tournament. It's a special time of year, especially for seniors. Knowing that this is going to be over soon. But having been there before, this group has been to the semifinals now 4 years in a row. I don't know that the excitement level is any higher than any other year. I think it's more matter of fact this year to try to, understand, what our goals are and where we're at. I think this group understands that. So I think practice has been more, matter of fact than pure excitement level.
Well, so taking that into account, then how do you? Is this group one that just they're focused and they get dialed in, so you don't have to worry too much about that level of a little bit of excitement to make for more sort of up play? Are they pretty focused group?
For the most part, they are. We have limitations on what we can do, just for our personnel. But overall, we're pretty focused when it comes to playing. We're like most kids, though. They get out there and they get rattled or they make mistakes and they forget what we're trying to do. But for the most part, they've been real focused this year and they've done pretty much everything we've asked. So I've been real pleased with their effort and where we started the season and what's gone on this season, and not having any summer, not having any fall for the preseason, getting shut down and then starting right back up. It's been tough on them, and for them to keep the level of intensity and the level of focus that they had is a true testament to them. I've been real pleased with them for that.
Well, and talk a little bit about the challenges that your team in general, both with COVID and you personally, and what all challenges that your teams had to overcome just to get back to this semifinal game again this year.
Well, this has been, and most coaches will tell you, has been one of the hardest years to coach. And for us, me being having what I've been going through, it has really put another level of just, I don't know the word I'm searching for here, but for these kids to go through what they had to go through this year, and for us, I've missed half a dozen games or so. I missed a couple weeks when I was in the hospital, and for these kids just to keep playing and it's been a tough year on them, but for them to endure it and be where we're at today and have a chance to play in the semifinals, playing Anderson County is going to be a tall task. Everybody knows that, but for us just to be in this opportunity, to get to win the All-A region again this year and to get down to the state tournament and make it to the finals again, and win the district again. I mean, these kids have just done an amazing job for what they've been asked to do this year and what, all the circumstances that have surrounded the season for us.
Well, and as far as the game against Anderson County goes, just your thoughts on what your team's going to have to play like in order to come away with the win.
Well, we're going to play a really good game. I mean, almost perfect. Anderson County doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. Clay does a good job in getting them prepared. We've been working on some stuff, and the one thing, that might help some, and I don't know if it will, but we've had a few days to prepare for them, or if you had to play them on a one-day turnaround, like somebody's going to have to in the finals, and then, playing them when we're playing them. Again, we're going to have to play a really good game, almost perfect, to pull it out. But, you know, we feel like we can go down there, we can play with them, we can cause them some problems, and, you know, if we can get late in the game with a chance, that's what we're looking for.
All right, well, good luck. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
All right, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
That was head coach of the Walton Verona Bearcats, Mark Klinkenbeard, in his 10th season with Walton Verona, 18-8 on the season, 32nd district champions, and headed into this semifinal 8th region championship matchup tonight. Come on back for more on Glycod.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, crestwoodcoinlaundryky.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
We encourage and appreciate your help.
Back at North Oldham High School here, Todd Carter and Jeff Cooper, and it's time for Keys to the Game. Tonight's Keys to the Game are brought to you by Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, celebrating their 20th year serving Anderson County. Visit centurybankky.com. Jeff?
Well, I think for Walton Verona, they need to keep their turnovers at about 15 or below to have a chance here, and keep Anderson off the offensive glass. If they do that, make shots, they got a shot. Anderson needs to play at a fast pace, and I think they're going to put a lot of pressure on the Verona guards to try to wear them down as we go here.
All right, those are the Century Bank Keys to the Game. Visit centurybankky.com. Well, let's step away again as we march very quickly towards this 8th Region semifinal ball game tonight between Anderson County and Walton Verona. Had a chance earlier to talk to Clay Birdwhistle in his 7th season at the helm of the Anderson County Lady Bearcats. 175 wins, 51 losses. Come on back for that on Glycod.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As far as resetting and all that, I don't think we have to worry about it. It's in the fact, like, are the kids going to be able to come back down and get ready for Walton? That's a team that we've seen a lot in the postseason over the last several years. They are very, very good. They're very well coached. The Neely kid is one of my favorite players to watch in the 8th Region. So we have the utmost respect for them. So literally in the locker room after playing Trimble, we were already locked in on Walton. So getting them mentally ready for that game was not an issue at all.
Well, and is there any issue with sort of excitement level or focus level, considering this is a spot you all have been in pretty regularly?
And, we're at a point in the season that we just understand if we lose, we're done. That's it. So if you can't be motivated and locked in for these games, you probably ought to be doing something else.
Gotcha. One other question from that Trimble County game is just that, and it may have been game plan, may have been just how the game came to you, and that's why I'm asking the question. A lot of 3-pointers taken in that game, more than I think your team usually takes. What was the impetus for that?
Well, the biggest thing is they were clogging the paint. If you go back and watch the tape, every time we looked inside, they were doubling Chester before she even touched the basketball. So if someone's going to dare us to shoot, we'll shoot every time. We won't think twice about it. We've been top 25 in the state of Kentucky all season long in 3-point percentage. And if somebody wants to roll the dice and dare us to shoot, we'll gladly do it. I know we didn't shoot as well as we'd liked on Thursday, but I was very pleased with our kids, the way we went after the ball. And shooting percentage doesn't matter near as much as points per possession does, and our points per possession was phenomenal on Thursday. So
Yeah, sure was. Team looked very, very good. I was just curious about the threes. Well, now going into the game with Walton Verona tonight, just obviously if you play anything like you did the other night, you're going to come away with a win. But what are your thoughts on in particulars with Walton Verona, how your team needs to play tonight to advance to the finals?
Well, I think for both teams, the game is going to be decided on how you execute when the game moves away from the way you want it to be. I don't think I'm breaking any secrets when I say that we want to play fast and Walton probably doesn't want to play as fast. So how do we respond when the game slows down? Can we execute in those moments? And on the other side of it, when the game speeds up, can Walton play at that speed? So I think whichever team handles those situations the best is going to be the one that moves on.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you very much.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Ferdy from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
From Glycod, it's the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament. Tonight's game is brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable. By LaGrange Service Center, caring for your car with Napa know-how. By Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat. By Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, our community, your bank. By Champion Chevrolet Buick GMC, find out why no one beats a champion. And by Metro Windows, one call can replace your old rotted windows. Now to courtside for all the action of the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As we join the ball game already underway, Dr. Todd Carter, Jeff Cooper with you here on this call of 8th Region semifinal action. The Anderson County Bearcats already on the board thanks to Tiffany Riley and a 3 from the left corner. And now after a missed shot by Walton Verona, Anderson County was on offense, but Audrey Carrico with the ball steps into the passing lane. The first little break in the action here. We will get you starting lineups for both teams. And my apologies, the between game just they ended up speeding things along a little bit, which is great for these young ladies, but not so great for us getting our spots in. Oh, underneath, nice feed for Huser, but Walton Verona couldn't make anything happen from it. On the other end, that was Sophie Smith with the run out. Could not get it to fall, though. So still 3-0. Couple minutes gone. Walton Verona back on offense and a kick. Let's quickly show you the starting lineups here. Oh, maybe we won't. We'll just tell you who there are. Chesser, Smith, Satterley, Rachel Satterley, Jenkins, and Riley for Anderson County in the red. For Walton Verona, that's Berger in underneath, trying to make the bucket, and does. Puts Walton Verona on the board. Maggie Berger, Kylie Lay, Audrey Carrico, Paige Huser, and Haley Neely.
Verona starting out in the 2-3. It looks like they are going to dare Anderson to beat him from outside.
Well, and may have heard Coach Birdwhistle say that Trimble really choked up the lane inside, so they were happy to shoot threes. Trying to find Jenkins, and she could not quite get the handle of that. Now Anderson County is setting up 2-2-1 zone.
Yep. I think they need to put a lot of pressure on.
That was one of Jeff's keys to the game. Carrico gets it across timeline, dumps it off to Lay. Now Berger inside.
I'm not sure they can turn Verona over too much, but they can wear him down as we go.
Got to Carrico. Lay, left wing. Back to Carrico, out at the circle. Shoots at the lay, dumped down low. Nice passing, but couldn't make anything happen. Now Carrico shoots the three off to the right there, and a whistle. That's going to go against Berger. That's her first.
Really need to keep her out of foul trouble tonight so she can battle inside there with Jenkins and Chesser and Riley.
And that's Rachel Satterley, senior, bringing the ball across timeline. She goes to Jenkins, thought about the three. Well, there goes Satterley. High arching shot won't fall, however. Ahead, Neely. Now back and in the hands of Carrico. The trap comes. She gets it to Lay.
On this 2-3, it's important to look at the short corner because then you can hit your middle girl diving down to the basket or vice versa.
So now it's 5 out. Carrico looks to drive it inside, dumps it back to Lay. And a whistle.
I think they like this pace when they try to keep it at that.
Yep. And that was Sophie Smith whistled for the foul. First on Anderson County. First whistle to go against them. Haley Neely out there to bring it across timeline. Senior. Now Carrico. Now to Berger. Back out of it. Huser and back to Carrico. Carrico turns the corner there. Dumps it back out to Lay high, right.
Got to get out of that corner.
Oh, Berger just couldn't hold on. Chesser ends up with it. 0-0 there for Anderson County. Gets it to Smith, to Jenkins. Jenkins for three, buries it.
2 for 4 now for 3 from Anderson.
6-2. And Walton Verona likes this pace, but they got to get a bucket.
Yep.
There's Lay, ran the court well, lays it in.
Good look there from, from Neely on that.
And Walton Verona would take those all night. Oh, down inside, Jenkins, she was hacked.
And that's 2 on Berger.
Over halfway gone here in the first period. And 6-4 with Jenkins at the line. Eyes the first. Swishes that one home. Jenkins 72% free throw shooter as she eyeballs the second. And knocks that one down as well. So 5 points in the early going for Amaya Jenkins. Riley and Satterley check to the sidelines. And a Satterley trades in. That's Jenna in for Rachel, as well as Paige Serafini in for Anderson County. Oh, nice pass down low. Schneider inside. Could not get the ball to go, though. Chesser tied up. Goes back to Anderson County, but good defense. That was Anastasia Schneider underneath. Just could not get it to go.
Yeah, had a good look. That was a really good look throwing over the press. On that 2-2-1, if you can put people in each corner and throw over it, obviously girls have a hard time doing that, but you can beat it.
Serafini, hand off to Jenkins, turns the corner. Wow, what a screen. Missed the shot, though, down low. Brewer picked it off and then lost the handle, but Walton Verona did manage to get the ball back. Carrico between circles. Gives it up to Neely. Neely standing on the North Oldham Mustang logo there. Carrico to Neely.
Sweet move there.
Nice move out to Lay. And just couldn't dial it in there. Rebound Chesser to Jenkins. Jenkins wants to run, splits the defender, and is fouled. Going to go to the line for 2, I believe. Carrico with her second.
Yep. It's 2 each now. Carrico and Berger both with 2.
So Jenkins, fresh off a couple of makes, misses on that first.
A little bit more arch there, Miss Jenkins. She's really smooth.
Nice, nice looking ball player.
Yeah.
She really is.
No
Makes
doubt.
the second, 6 points now for Jenkins.
Should be a candidate for Miss Basketball next year.
Jenkins and Chesser check to the sideline there for Anderson County.
Now they're in a 1-2-2. Interesting.
Carrico gets it across. Now here comes the trap. And the Carrico, it was a little too much trap there from Jenna Satterley. Came in a little hot.
A little hot, yep.
Just a second team foul by Anderson County. Neely works across timeline against Riley.
Your short corner's open.
Oh, nice spin move inside. Couldn't make it happen, though, by Grace Brewer. Comes off to Anderson County. That's Smith with it. And the floater won't go. Tracked down by Anastasia Schneider.
Well, Verona's missed a couple gimmies down there.
Now, those are the kind of balls that come back to haunt you.
Yeah, at the end of the game, you look at the tape and go, how did I miss that?
Little drive, dump down. Anastasia Schneider, she doesn't miss that one, though.
She did a good job that time. She kept the ball high. As soon as she got it, and put it right in.
Cuts it to 3 with under a minute to go here in the first period. Smith, eyeballing the defense. Now he's got it in the hands of Jenna Satterley. Over in the corner, that's Rachel Sis. Back out to Jenna.
Middle's open.
Works on the logo. Left side to Rachel. Rachel, shoots an air ball. Can't get it to go home. Grace Brewer comes down with it. Stolen away. Riley back out into the hands of Jenna Satterley. She shoots the 3. It won't go, and it's going to be out of bounds. Chesser and Jenkins check back in the ball game. Satterley and Serafini come to the sideline.
Anderson starting out a little cold, 2 for 9.
Carrico with it. Across timeline. Chesser knocked it away from Lay, but out of bounds.
Step up and meet that pass.
Brewer with a little bit of a dangerous pass there. Berger checks back in the ball game for some inside presence here.
Just hope she don't pick up a third.
With 2 fouls, that's right. Carrico to trigger. Gets it to Brewer. Brewer looks to drive. Trying to find Lay. Has it stolen away. Riley with it. 3 seconds. Dumps it ahead. That's Satterley, can't find the range, and that will do it for the first quarter. We'll step away for our end of first quarter break and come on back for second quarter action. Girls semifinal action in the 8th region tonight on Glycod.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As we are back into second quarter, just a reminder, this telecast is copyrighted by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, audio without express written permission of the KHSAA is prohibited. Walton Verona has the ball first here, second quarter. Heady play there by Paige Huser in the corner.
Yeah. Got it down there where she did not want it.
Knocked it off of a Lady Bearcat from Anderson County.
Verona only had 3 turnovers that first quarter. That's about where they want to be.
Neely out high, gets it to Lay, trapped along the sideline and bumped. And that's going to go against Smith. Her second.
Yep. She's a senior. I think you leave her out there and let her go here.
Ball into Neely. Splits it to Huser, who obviously was not going to turn and take that. Oh, trying to find Schneider down low, but knocked away. Good hustle by Rachel Satterley.
Yeah, she was definitely at a size disadvantage, but did a good job with the offhand denying the ball there.
Heady senior play there from Rachel Satterley. Ball into the Lay. Trap comes, knocked away, but pops out into the hands of Huser, and Walton looks to reset.
What you got to do to get these traps is ball fake, up high, down, bounce pass, or fake the bounce pass up high. There's your short corner. Oh, my goodness.
Just missed it. And waved off, and that's going to go against Schneider.
Well, they got to make those shots down there. I mean, that's a shot. You know, she went up real strong with that last one, and then this one she's just kind of,
It's a senior.
Yeah, not real strong.
Needs to, yeah, exactly.
Go up strong with it.
Definitely good ball movement, though, and patience just came up empty.
Yeah, I'd say Coach Klinkenberg's happy with how it's going so far.
The pace of this is certainly the way Walton Verona wants it.
Yeah.
Rachel Satterley walks there. So Walton Verona will take over. As we go along here in the second.
I've been really impressed with Haley Neely so far. The way, as small as she is, she just handles herself so well out there. Doesn't let the size bother her.
Has really played well against when the traps have come in the zone.
Yep.
Jericho gets it in underneath to Schneider. Schneider just couldn't quite hold on. Jenkins comes away with it. And Jenkins just eyeballs the three, won't go. Rebounded Satterley. Gets it back out to Sis Jenna. Now back in the corner. Rachel Satterley eyeballs the three, won't fall. Good rebound again. Riley. Oh, finds Chester underneath. One step up and through.
Brings it down and makes herself smaller.
Oh, just over the head of Carrico to Riley. Runs the floor, puts it up and in. Tiffany Riley.
Timeout.
Her fifth point of the night. Timeout on the floor. We will take a timeout as well. Anderson County 13 and Walton Verona 6. Come on back for more second quarter action on Glycod.
Blinds Direct, not just blinds. Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As we are back to live action, 5:25 on the clock in the second period. And Jeff, you were saying during the break, just that Walton Verona has had a lot of good chances.
Yeah, they've missed 2 or 3 easy shots down there. They've got to relax and put that ball in.
Neely looks to get it across timeline. Does. Here comes the trap, though. Throws over it. Finds Schneider to lay. Dumps it down low to Huser. Huser finds Schneider. No, she doesn't. She finds Neely. Neely in traffic. She finds Schneider. Wow. Well, here we go.
Yep.
4 for Schneider. And now Jenna Satterley eyes the 3 and buries it. 16-8.
Oh, you can't pick your dribble up.
Leads Neely. Neely just takes it on down in traffic and is fouled. Fouled from behind by Serafini.
Yeah, that's a good decision there by Neely. When you got the ball, if nobody picks you up, you keep going.
83% free throw shooter is Haley Neely. Headed to the line. Nails the first. Her first points of the game. She averages nearly 12, but that's going to be a tall order against the likes of Anderson County's defense.
Well, especially with that size out there, she's going to have a hard time getting outside shots off. But she's done a great job against the press. Though.
Absolutely has. And I'll tell you what, Coach Klinkenbeer would like to see her back at the line because she was a dead eye on those.
Oh, yeah.
Good form. 6-point lead for Anderson County with the ball. Jenna Satterley.
Putting an overload on the left side there.
And into Jenkins in the corner. Shoots the 3, won't go. Huser comes down with it. And that lets Carrico bring it up unmolested. Finds Neely left side. She thought about the 3, but back to Carrico to reset. Down in the corner. Neely.
The middle.
She thought about it and had it poked away. Jenna Satterley got her hand in there. Berger and Brewer check back in the ball game.
I think Lane needs to look a little bit more for that three-pointer when she gets it over there. She's had a couple looks.
Had a couple of shots at it. Oh, Jenkins just takes it away, goes to the other end, up and through. Maya Jenkins, her 8th point of the night.
See, they got to get somebody back. If they back somebody up, there's somebody wide open there.
Neely gets it across timeline, takes it into traffic. Set out to Brewer, now resetting with Carrico. Berger to lay. Back out. Neely thought about the 3, takes it inside. Just too much traffic in there. Riley comes down with it.
Nobody stopped her. Oh, that was
but a little bit of a wild shot. I don't know if she expected contact or just got further in than she thought she had.
Wow.
So as the second period begins to wind towards a close, Walton Verona has a chance here to cut it. Berger misses on the 3.
She knocked down one of those the other night. I don't know if she can take them.
Serafini, she can hit it, but not that time. Chesser knocks it away from Berger.
Chesser got away with it over the back there. That'd have been a silly foul.
2:28 here. 8th region semifinal action.
Verona needs a bucket here.
First semi won by Spencer County over Owen County, 32-28. So Spencer County advances to the finals tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And Walton Verona just couldn't find Haley Neely, and out of bounds it goes.
And she was trying to get somebody in the middle, and nobody ever went till it was too late. You got to have somebody in the middle on that press.
So Satterley, top of the key. Pitch and catch right with Serafini and Chesser. Puts it on the floor. Back out. In the corner, Rachel Satterley shoots the three. Won't go. Down into the hands of Brewer.
The ball movement, though.
Carrico. Cross timeline. Brewer down in the corner. Neely.
Smart. Didn't have anything there.
Now to lay. Berger. They just back off of her. They're going to dare her to shoot it, so she's a 39% three-point shooter.
I would do that.
That's absolutely. 18-13.
She can knock that shot down.
On the other end, Jenna Satterley splashes that home. Her second made three of the night.
I mean, they're just daring her to shoot the ball. They're backing off and leaving that gap there wide open.
Well, she's only a 25% three-point shooter, but she's a freshman and improving.
Yeah.
All this game action will make her better for sure. Carrico. Here comes the trap. To Haley. Haley Neely. Looks for a screen from Berger. Gets it down in to Lay in the corner. Oh, it just wouldn't go. Rattled around. I thought it might.
Did everything but.
Satterley comes down with it.
There's your middle. High low.
Chesser taking it right down. Knocked away by Lay. And Berger part of that too. I think they were really trying to go at Berger and get her a third foul with just 20 seconds left. Carrico needs cross timeline.
Yeah, she does.
She held up, woed up a little early. And a timeout on the floor.
Well, if they get a bucket here and go down the half and 6, that'd be huge.
10.4 seconds left here. For updates on all the regional basketball action, check out our Tournament Central page at glycod.com. And should also remind you to stay tuned at halftime. Tonight's halftime stats presented by Lawson Financial in LaGrange. Visit oldhamfinancial.com for more info. Lawson Financial, helping you. We will get those for you at halftime. Also understand that John Herndon retired from the Anderson News, but he's forgotten more about 8th region basketball than most all of us put together. Is supposed to come up at halftime. I'm going to ask him about the boys tournament over in Henry County, and we'll get his take on that at halftime. Neely into Carrico, less than 10 seconds. Carrico's going to have to do something here. Serafini dumps it down low. Oh, back out to Neely. She shoots the three. Oh, it would not go. Just off to the right, and that brings us to half. Our score at half, Anderson County 21, Walton Verona 13. Come on back for the halftime show and second half action on Glycod.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Metro Windows. Replace your old rotted windows today. Call Kyle at 502-550-1489. That's Metro Windows at 502-550-1489.
Back at North Oldham High School in its 8th region semifinal action tonight. It's time to look at our stats tonight. It's halftime stats presented by Lawson Financial in LaGrange. Visit oldhamfinancial.com for more info. Lawson Financial helping you. Jeff Cooper, what do you have?
Well, for Anderson County, they're 7 of 21 from the floor, 33%. 3 of 7 from 2, 4 of 14 from 3 for 28% on the three-pointers. 3 for 4 to the line, 75%. 13 rebounds, 4 turnovers. For Walton, 5 out of 16 from the floor, including 1 out of 6 from 3, 31% overall. 2 for 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 7 turnovers. So they're right at that 15 turnover mark we talked about. Game's a lot different if they make the 3 or 4 easy shots that they've missed. So.
Absolutely. Well, leading the Anderson County Bearcats, Maya Jenkins has 8, Jenna Satterley has 6, Maggie Berger has 5 for Walton Verona, Anastasia Schneider has 4. Those are your halftime stats presented by Lawson Financial in LaGrange. Visit oldhamfinancial.com for more info. Lawson Financial helping you. Well, let's jump away for a moment. When we come back, we'll talk to John Herndon as he knows all things 8th region. We'll talk to him when we return on Glycott.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Ferdy from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Back at North Oldham High School alongside John Herndon, retired from the Anderson News. We've got a 21-13 score, Anderson County over Walton Verona. And John, we spoke last time Anderson County played. Let's talk briefly about this game first. Your thoughts on what happened here?
Well, coming up here, I thought Walton Verona was a team that could give Anderson some issues because they've got a great guard in Haley Neal. I mean, there's no question. She's one of the best point guards that's come through this region, pure point guards, and it's come through this region in quite a while. And Walton Verona has got a great coach in Mark Klinkenbeer, and he's done a great job up there. But Anderson, their length and their size has really bothered Walton. I thought Anderson had the chance to blow this game open, and then may have missed some shots, made some bad decisions, turn it over or something. But I still think that Anderson's length and their defense has been the big issue so far.
Well, let's jump to boys here for a moment, even though we're here at 8th Region semifinal for the young ladies. I know you were up in Henry County, so your thoughts on the 8th Region tournament and coming out of the 8th Region, that Oldham County team. Your thoughts there?
I was very impressed with Oldham County. I hadn't seen them this year, which was kind of unusual, but the COVID shutdowns and all, I just was not able to work it out. Oldham County was the class. And you've got to give North Oldham a lot of credit in that championship game. They had it right there. They did everything they had to do to make that game close. But then at the end, the thing that I thought was Oldham County's experience, their seniors, they made the plays down the stretch. Beaten Oak 6 for 6, I think, in the last 30 seconds. They're a very, very good high school basketball team.
It's going to be a tough out, I would think, in the state tournament, just because of the disciplined way in which they play basketball.
Well, they're disciplined. I mean, you've got a guy 6'10" coming off the bench. Not many
They're
high
long.
school.
They're very long. Yeah.
Not many high school teams have that, and that's a huge factor. That size, and they're big. There's not any basketball superstars on that team, but man, they can all play.
Right.
And they play well together.
Well, now let's put your coaching hat on here for a second. What's Anderson County got to do in about 30 seconds or so? What do they have to do to pull this one out? They've already got about an 8-point lead.
I think you're going to see a lot of what they've already been doing. I think they're just really going to try to pressure Walton. The thing is, I think that they want to get it up into double figures. So if 10 points sounds like a whole lot more than 8.
Right.
And Walton is already struggling to score. Walton Verona is. And, if they get out to 10 or 12 points, they're going to be in trouble.
All right. Well, thank you so very much. John Herndon with us here this evening on Glycod. We thank him for his input. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
And we are going to go back to live action here momentarily, as we'll welcome back Jeff Cooper.
It's like I never left.
Like you never left. And Jeff, what your thoughts on what Walton might want to do here?
Start scoring some points.
Yep. That's kind of what were my thoughts as well.
Quit missing easy shots. They got Jenkins down there. My goodness. Give her the ball next time.
Chesser gets it at the free throw line. She thought about it, and then
I put Jenkins at the line. She's going to draw the
Berger
up,
and couldn't quite hold on to it. Saves it back out to Rachel Satterley. Chesser, Smith, Satterley, Jenkins, and Riley started the second half, same as the first. Neely, Huser, missed three. Carrico, Lay, and Berger are going for Walton Verona. So big miss there. Walton Verona played defense, and Anderson comes away with an empty trip.
Yeah. They had Jenkins down there. All they had to do was give a bounce pass, and she could have went on Berger there, but missed her.
Lay back to Carrico. Carrico looking to drive it. Turns the corner. Nobody really stopped her, but couldn't find the bottom of the net. Saved back out, and Neely.
Verona's got to score. I mean, they haven't scored in forever.
John Herndon was saying there at the half that he really likes the way Neely plays that pure point guard position. I have to agree. She plays it very, very well. But, trouble shooting it with the length that comes out on her.
Yeah.
Oh, nice screen into the corner.
Lay's got to catch that ready to shoot.
Yep. Berger wants the ball, but they can't quite get it there. Oh, there's Neely for three. Oh, that won't quite go. Tracks her own shot down, though.
How about that?
Big hustle.
But they got to get a bucket.
Carrico drives it to Berger. Berger down low. That's there.
Cut it to 6. Already almost over 2 minutes gone.
Definitely the pace that Walton Verona wants this played. Chesser down low against Berger. Double team comes. And back out of it. Rachel Satterley shoots the three. It won't go. Huser knocked it out of bounds. So Anderson County gets to reset.
Chesser needs to keep that ball up high. I mean, she don't need to bring it down.
.5:26 on the clock. 6-point game. Rachel Satterley looks to trigger. And gets it into Riley. Now to Jenkins. Jenkins will shoot that jumper. Oh, hard off the back of the iron. Berger thought she had a handle on it. Almost loses it, but saves it back.
The longer this goes and they keep missing shots, they're going to get tighter and tighter.
Carrico.
If Verona can take advantage of it, we're going to have a ball game here.
Now to Berger. Back to Carrico.
The short corner's wide open.
Jenkins stepped in the passing lane using that length. Jenna Satterley checks in. Rachel
goes out and is not happy about it.
No.
So what did I do wrong? She wants to play.
Well, she's a senior.
Yeah,
you understand. It's regional semifinal. Carrico gets to Neely. Here comes the length out on Neely. And she finds Carrico down into Huser, but Huser wasn't really thinking about scoring that.
She's got to turn and face the basket. If you're going to get it down there and not be a threat.
As Carrico could not make it happen. Huser, though, on the floor, as well as, who is that? That is Sophie Smith.
Did they call
Good hustle for both.
Yeah, they called a foul.
Sure did on Huser. So Paige Huser with her first. 6 points. Ball game yet for Anderson County.
Hadn't scored yet this quarter. I mean, it's
almost halfway gone. Jenkins, Riley, Chesser. She'll shoot the three. Not the shot I would think Coach Birdwhistle wanted exactly, but they left her wide open. Yeah. So,
well, I know Coach Birdwhistle says that we can shoot with the best of them, but
Huser had the ball down low, but
never even looked at the bucket.
No, sure didn't. Timeout. Timeout on the floor, so we will take a timeout as well. 3:44 left on the clock, third period. 6-point lead for the Anderson County Lady Bearcats over Walton Verona. Stay tuned for more coming up here on Glycott.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Yeah. 3:44 left on the clock here. 6-point lead for Anderson County. And they are in their 15th straight 8th Region tournament and looking to try to get back to the final game. Second year in a row. As Coach Klinkenbeard called that timeout and see what he drew up here. See if.
Now they got Schneider down there.
The Huser out high.
Yeah.
Schneider down low. She's calling for it. She was wide open, but there wasn't a good passing lane.
No, they got to get a passing lane. Either get the ball to the middle and have her cut, or dribble down there and give it to her in the short corner and then hit Berger cutting for the basket.
There's Berger. Over the top, down and low, and the hack and the foul.
Yep.
Way to call it, Coach. So Anastasia Schneider will go to the line.
Yeah, if that's open, so you got to get somebody down there that can score, or at least turn face the basket and do something with it.
Tiffany Riley whistled for the foul for Anderson County. That was her first. Oh, hard off the iron there for Schneider.
They get just opportunities they're not taking advantage of.
Just a 56% free throw shooter on the year. So odds-wise says this one will be good, and it is.
The odds were correct.
Schneider picks up her 6th point on that made bucket and cuts it to 5.
Okay, it's time for Maya Jenkins to get the ball and do something with it here.
And she feeds Chesser in the lane, spin, in traffic. Got to pass out of it. Finds Jenna. Jenna Satterley can't make it happen, but Tiffany Riley does underneath. Puts it right back up and in. Great shots.
Their first points of the quarter.
With 2:48 remaining in the third, Walton Verona's defense has been tough, but also just some missed opportunities for Anderson County.
There's your house. Okay. Don't get too crowded out there now.
The point guard trying to look for a screen. She takes it right around, gets it to Carrico. Dumps it off to Huser. They had Schneider again down low.
Just got to get a passing lane, though. If she'd have just waited just a second more, Schneider was open. The bounce pass.
Carrico with it. Directs some traffic there. Neely. Huser, Berger, Carrico. She'll shoot the three. Oh, just off left iron and a foul. Paige Huser just reaches in there trying to smack at the ball.
Well, now 1 for 8 from 3. They've had, Todd, they've had a bunch of opportunities here. They're going to look back on this and think, my goodness, why couldn't we hit the bucket?
As Smith crosses the timeline.
See if they're going to try to pull him out and make him play man.
Jenkins, well, she thought about the three. Thought better of it, though. She wants it back now that she's got her feet set. Chesser inside. Hook shot up and good. J.C. Chesser with just her 4th point of the night. 25-16. Carrico, and that allows the pressure to come on for Anderson County.
Yeah, they're going to be in trouble getting it across.
And sure enough. So Anderson County set that pressure up and dialed that up and really gave Walton Verona some fits there.
Yeah, they didn't have that sense of urgency that they needed.
Carrico.
That's 3 on her.
Reaches across.
I know Coach Blinkenbeard's probably trying to wait for the third quarter break here, but if they score here, you're up 11 or 12, and it's getting danger time.
Smith to Jenkins. She thought about it again, but thought better of it. Around the horn. Smith will take it, though. Splash. That one buried. 28-16. Neely splits the defense. Tries to find Snyder down low. Can't do it, out of bounds.
I attribute that to fatigue. She makes that pass 99 times out of 100, and that time I think she's wearing down out there. It's what the pressure do to them.
Schneider checks to the sideline. Leahy back in.
May hold it for one here.
Jenkins, definite size advantage, takes it right down inside, fouled.
Well, they've come out and challenged her, so she took advantage of it.
And that's actually going to go against Huser, her third. So Jenkins, 72% free throw shooter, eyeballs the first, and gets it for her 9th point of the night. Now, Jenkins averages 18 points a game. She has 10 now, the slower pace, of course. Big part of that. Less than 30 seconds to go here. Carrico looks to trigger.
It goes without saying, they really need to score here.
And that's going to go against Jenkins. That's a little bit too easy. That's just her first, but when you've got your arm wrapped all the way around the opposing player, that's too easy.
I was fixing to say, she kind of had it wrapped around there. You cannot call that.
Now Carrico with it.
Toomey, get somebody down at the other end of the court, girls.
Tried to throw it ahead to Lay. Now checking, a couple of players checking into the ball game for Anderson County. Smith and Riley check in. Chesser and Jenna Satterley head to the sideline. As Rachel Satterley brings it across timeline. Jenkins, right wing, back out to Smith, top of the key. Riley trying to find somebody down low. Gets Serafini, now to Smith.
Now it's go time.
Rachel Satterley, 4 seconds. Floater, won't go. Gets the rebound, tap back out. Can't get the second shot to go. And that brings us to the end of the third period. Anderson County 30, Walton Verona 16. Come back fourth quarter when we return on Glycod.
HKC is announcing it's better than guaranteed roofing. If you're not completely satisfied with your new roof, we'll pay a competitor to replace it.
People today want contractors that stand behind their work. We're the only roofing contractor that's better than guaranteed. We guarantee your roof installation for as long as you're in your home. Call today for your free digital roof analysis and learn about the benefits of better than guaranteed roofing.
Better than guaranteed!
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Just a reminder, this telecast is copyrighted by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without express written permission of the KHSAA is prohibited. North Oldham High School to cite 8th Region Girls Championship. Dr. Todd Carter and Jeff Cooper on the call with you. Walton Verona back on offense to start this fourth period.
Anderson's gone man here.
Neely dumps it off. Huser, and she lays it up and in. She had not been looking for a shot earlier.
No, she's got to now. They don't have a choice. Great job there by Neely. She's a really impressive young player.
So Anderson County has Rachel Satterley with it. Around the horn, Riley, and then Smith. Jenkins with it in the corner. Dumps it to Chesser. Chesser at the elbow. Back out to Jenkins. Chesser being a little bit frustrated here by the defense, pushing her out.
Yeah.
Inside, Jenkins, just could not get that to go. Neely comes up with it. Looks to the other end. Foul comes on the floor. And who's that going to go in? Smith? No, against Rachel Satterley. Her first. So Carrico will trigger. Sort of kind of got it to Huser. Now to Neely, takes the long three, won't go. Huser cleans it up though, puts it up and in. So a couple quick buckets by Paige Huser. She had not been looking to score the ball, cuts it back to 10. Now at this point, playing at this pace, I don't think Anderson's too worried about that.
No.
Because they're happy to hold on and let some clock run. The clock is their friend, leading by 10. Carrico comes out, though, on Satterley. Gives it to Chesser. Cross court to Smith. Now back to Jenkins.
Ideally, they'd like to pull him out of that zone and try to get him man, but
certainly in man defense, they're going to have lots of mismatches they can exploit, or at least can find one or two. Chesser down low. Nice feed from Jenkins. Can't get it to go. Point blank range, and the foul.
What she did wrong there, she got the ball and she brought it down and then went back up with it when the defense kind of messed with her a little bit. Keep the ball up high, go up, put it in.
So Walton Verona will take over. That's just J.C. Chesser's first foul. So the junior has played very cleanly all evening, but that one was a little frustration, no doubt. Neely thought about it. Now to Berger. Handoff, Carrico. Back to Neely. She sets up for the three. Oh, short off the iron. Tie up inside. And a pile. Let's see. Rachel Satterley and Berger and Huser and Riley, I think, were all involved in that at one point in time or the other.
Yeah.
Good hustle, befitting of a game of this stature. Rachel Satterley, cross timeline, finds Smith.
Walton just 1 for 10 for three for the game.
As Rachel Satterley, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Neely that's just her first foul. Satterley showed her just enough ball. She thought she might be able to knock that away.
She's pretty quick. I kind of see why she did.
Smith triggers into Jenna Satterley. Back to Smith. Rachel Satterley calling from offense from the other side. Oh, finds Jenna underneath. And foul. Jenna Satterley with her 8th point of the evening. She averages 2.8. So
she's definitely been a big pickup.
Yeah,
no doubt.
And a freshman.
The rich seem to only get richer, Todd.
Tiffany Riley checks to the sideline. Couldn't get the follow to go there. Carrico.
Walton's got to get points. They got to get them now, and they're going to have to press.
Finds User underneath. Can't get that one to go, though. One and done. Smith down with it and crosses the timeline. Dumps it off to Satterley. Just looks to drive it. Finds Smith again. Satterley takes it inside, gets it back out to Jenkins.
No hurry.
Back to Jenkins right on the free throw line. And that's going to go against User. That's her fourth. Thought it might have been Berger's third, but she has played cleanly with 2 fouls, unless I'm mistaken, for quite some time.
Yeah, and she's done a really good job on Chesser down there, too. She keeps, like you said earlier, she's frustrating Chesser. She keeps pushing her out of her comfort zone.
And my fault. Berger does have 3 fouls. I looked at my sheet wrong. Sorry about that. But has played cleanly with those most of the second half. Jenkins eyes it. Hard off the iron. Carrico comes down with it. Between circles. Dumps it to Berger. Back to Carrico there. Left side. And Neely to reset.
Neely and Carrico are going to need a well-deserved rest after this game.
Carrico, left side, puts it on the floor, shoots the floater off the near iron, just can't get it to go. Satterley comes down with it, crosses timeline. Smith to Jenna Satterley. Down to Chesser, left wing, left corner, I should say. Here comes the trap. Dump off. Now back out. Smith in traffic. Leaves it for Jenna Satterley. She shoots the 3 off the back of the iron. Berger cleans it up to Lay. To Carrico. 3 minutes. Oh, trying to find Brewer down low. Carrico just couldn't dial it up. Knocked away, though, off the hands of the team in red. So Walton will possess here underneath their own basket.
Excuse me.
Into Berger, in traffic, can get that one to go. Throws back out of it to Neely.
Well, again, they have to score here. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they only have 7 points the second half.
That's correct. Brewer on the baseline to Lay. As you said, time ticking down. Carrico. Now to Berger. Back to Neely. Looks to turn the corner, gets it to Lay. She shoots the 3. Won't go off the iron, but Brewer tracks it down. Has it knocked away. Corrals it herself, gets it to Lay. Lay, free trip into the basket. Oh! I don't know if that was broken up by Chesser from behind or she just expected the harm. But Lay with a miss there, and Anderson County under 2 minutes remaining and the ball.
Chesser had to get a hand on that or
I
something.
think she did. I believe so.
Or a hand on her. I couldn't really tell.
Riley with it. Dump down to Chesser.
Yeah, you can put this one in the books, guys.
So Jeff's calling it with 1:32 remaining. They can start the bus. Jenkins eyes the 3. She'd thought about that one all night, but couldn't get it to go. And Riley chases it down and is tied up. We have a timeout on the floor, so we will take our fourth quarter timeout as well. Come on back, and we will wrap things up here for fourth quarter action on Glycod.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7820 7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Yeah, Maggie Burger.
As we return here in the fourth quarter, 126 remains. Low-scoring affair, 32-20. And a foul comes quickly. Neely with her second. And so Smith will go to the line for Anderson County. Eyeballs the first one, swishes it home. Second, nailed as well. 5 points for Sophie Smith in the effort tonight. As time dwindles down, 14-point lead. I think those 2 touchdowns a little too much to overcome, Jeff.
Yeah, I think so.
Neely down in traffic, dumps it to Carrico. Carrico couldn't quite get the handle on it. Foul's going to come against Jenna Satterley, the freshman. Just her second foul. Carrico looks to inbounds. Neely, she wants to find Berger down low, but Chesser is all over Berger, so.
And she has to shoot over Maya Jenkins.
And there's the foul by Jenkins. It's her second. A minute and 5 seconds to go here in this second of 2 quarterfinal ball games this evening from North Oldham High School. Swishing that home is Haley Neely, just her 3rd point of the night. 83% free throw shooter, though. First won by Spencer County, 32-28 over Owen County. So Spencer punched their ticket for tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. As Neely nails both. Berger checks the sideline. And Natalie Hall, sophomore, checks into the ball game. No doubt for some defense. And a foul. Sophie Smith will go to the line. 54% free throw shooter. So again, tomorrow night, we will be bringing you here on Glycod the Anderson County Bearcats, we presume, and against Spencer County. And that ball game will go on the air right at 6:30.
Round number 3.
And Sophie Smith nails that. Yes, Jeff, that's right. They've played a couple times so far this year.
The first one was about 30. The second one 16. Who knows what this one will be.
And Smith nails both. Rachel Satterley checks back in the game for Serafini. Neely waits for the ball to roll as far as she can let it roll. Oh, that switch is not good as Neely faces down Jenkins. Berger takes the 3, can't get it to splash home. Comes down in the hands of Rachel Satterley and foul.
Walton 1 for 13 from 3-point range in this game. I think that's been a big difference. They make just a few of those and a few of the easy shots they missed in the first half. Who knows?
So Rachel Satterley came in averaging nearly 8 points a game, scoreless until now. A 61% free throw shooter.
I like how you spread that out so you wouldn't jinx her.
I was really hoping that I wouldn't. And nails both of those to get in the scorebook for the evening.
Us sports people and our superstitions, right?
49 seconds remain. And a 38-22 lead. As Jeff announced a little while ago, I think the bus is already warming up. And Walton Verona, for Walton Verona, they really played a game the pace they wanted to. And they just couldn't make it happen from 3 and missed a few bunnies inside early. A couple of air balls there. That's Jenna Rogers, sophomore, checked in the ball game. Foul as Paige Serafini will come to the other end. Brewer committed the foul. Sophomore just with her first foul of the evening. Serafini, 67%. She has not made it into the box score yet until now.
That was a knuckleball. Phil Inkro would have been proud of that one.
Haley Neely checks to the sideline as the senior comes out and is understandably emotional. She played her heart out tonight. There is no doubt about that. And her teammates right along with her, they have given it their all. Gam checks into the ball game. Serafini nails both.
Anderson's made their last 8 free throws, so that's a good sign for tomorrow.
So Michaela Hatton and Mary Gam in the ball game for Walton Verona for these last 20 seconds. Gam with it now. Dumps it to Berger. Passes out of it. And putting it up is Hatton. Won't go. J.C. Lucas, new in the ball game, rebounded that. Now here comes Lainey Johnson. And that will do it. As time ran down and time ran out for Walton Verona, the Bearcats of Walton Verona fall to Anderson County, 25-2 now, the record for the Lady Bearcats from Anderson County. Come on back for the post-game show, and we will absolutely set up our ball game for tomorrow as well as we roll into the post-game show on Glycott.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, crestwoodcoinlaundryky.com.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by LaGrange Service Center, a family-owned car repair shop that also offers 24/7 towing and wrecker service. located at 409 West Jefferson Street. Call 502-222-1673.
Back at North Oldham High School, where our final was Anderson County 40, Walton Verona 22. And Jeff really coming out of half. Walton, this really was played to Walton's pace, and our halftime score 21-13. Almost immediately, Walton Verona cut that lead to 5. And then Anderson County just began to pour it on and never looked back.
Yeah. Walton missed so many shots. I mean, they just had a lot of opportunities to really be a lot closer in this game. I said before the game, 15 turnovers or fewer. They had 10. They did a great job taking care of the ball. Rebounding, they got out rebounded 22-14, but that's because they missed a lot of shots, and Anderson had more opportunities for rebounds. 1 for 15 from three-point range, 7%. That's they're a better shooting team than that. And they missed a lot of decent looks. For the game, overall, they were 8 out of 34. And that's not going to be many teams, much less somebody as good as Anderson. Anderson was 5 for 21 from three-point range for 24%. Overall, they were 31%. And they had 13 out of 16 free throws, so they really shot the ball from the line well. Walton makes 2 or 3 of those three-pointers. They make 2 or 3 of those easy shots they missed the first half. This game's different. And I don't think that, they just couldn't fall out of a boat and hit water tonight, and it's just one of those things.
Well, and the length of Anderson County, no doubt, had something to do with that.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
But it was one of those where, you're right, boy, a few of those go splash, and it could be a totally different ball game. Again, stats presented by Lawson Financial in LaGrange. Visit oldhamfinancial.com for more info. Lawson Financial, helping you. Well, let's jump away. When we return, we will get the champion Chevrolet Buick GMC most outstanding player of the game, and also we'll use that as a teaser to tell you when we come back. We'll give you the unofficial scoring for both teams before we announce that most outstanding player when we return here on Glycod.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County Schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham County.
What if I told you that one group had relationships that ran the media gamut and could cross-promote your business accordingly? For a creative, solutions-driven approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
8th Region girls semifinal action for setting up tomorrow night's ball game between Anderson County and Spencer County. Spencer County won that one 32-28. Anderson County winning here in this second game 40-22. So we will have that for you tomorrow at pregame at 6:30, ball game at 7 on Glycod. Well, for individual scoring for Walton Verona, they were led by Maggie Berger with 7. Anastasia Schneider had 5, 4 apiece for Haley Neely and Paige Huser, and 2 for Kylie Lay. For Anderson County in the win, Amaya Jenkins had 10, 8 for Jenna Satterley, 7 apiece for Tiffany Riley and Sophie Smith, 4 for J.C. Chesser, and 2 apiece for Rachel Satterley and Paige Serafini. It's time for our most outstanding player of the ball game, brought to you by Champion Chevrolet Buick and GMC in LaGrange. Find out why no one beats a champion. For more, visit driveachampion.com. Jeff, your choices.
Well, for Walton Verona, I'm going to go with Maggie Berger. Yeah, she did lead him in scoring, but I thought after she picked up those 2 fouls early, she only had 1 foul the rest of the game. I thought she did an outstanding job inside on J.C. Chesser and kept her from getting involved in the game too much. So I'm going to go with Maggie Berger. For Anderson, I'm going to go with Jenna Satterley, the freshman. I thought she made some big shots tonight, and in a clutch situation, in a tight game, big game, important game, she comes out as a freshman, plays really well. And she's averaging 2 points a game, I believe, coming in. She scored 8. And I thought she handled herself very well tonight. I'm going with her.
All right. So, again, our most outstanding players brought to you by Champion Chevrolet Buick and GMC in LaGrange. Find out why no one beats a champion. For more, visit driveachampion.com. Well, when we come back, we will get to our final wrap-up, talk about this game, and just a quick preview of tomorrow. And then we'll wrap it up from here at North Oldham High School, where Anderson County advances to the 8th Region Finals tonight. And stay tuned for more here on Glycod.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a champion.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines except credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, crestwoodcoinlaundryky.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Anderson County punches their ticket into a ball game tomorrow night against Spencer County, and that is for the 8th Region Finals. And we will have it for you here on Glycod tomorrow night, 7 p.m. for the tip, about 6:30 for the pregame show. And it's time to remind everybody that you can go to Glycod.com to vote for the Player of the Week this week at Glycod.com. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Colby Martin. From Sunday afternoon through noon on Wednesday, you can vote for Glycod's Player of the Week. Winners announced via social media every Wednesday afternoon. Well, Jeff, let's do a quick preview of tomorrow night's ball game. Again, Spencer County wins by 4 in another game that was really kind of a slowdown. Owen County really played Spencer tough, and that was up in the air until just the last 30 or 40 seconds, really.
No, yeah, definitely. They went at each other like two boxers, heavyweights, going after each other 15 rounds, and the survivor, that's what you had. Spencer, they can win. That's going to take some things for them to do. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. Talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
And if they make shots, limit turnover, it's the same old stuff we talk about, okay? But honestly, this game's really up to Anderson. If they come out and play, they're going to win.
Gotcha.
If they start missing shots, they shoot threes, they got to take more than 15 two-point attempts to win. I think, anyway, he knows his team better than I do, obviously, but it's up to them. If they come out and play the way they're capable of playing, they're going to win. If they struggle, miss shots, Spencer makes shots. Spencer gets the game in about the tempo they had the Owen County game. It's going down to the wire. But, we'll see.
All right. Well, we hope to have a good one for you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. 8th Region Finals here on Glycod. For the most in-depth coverage of 8th Region High School basketball, you can visit Glycod.com. Tonight's executive producer has been Steve Bird, on-site producer Joey Theobald, with Will Harper and Colby Martin on camera. I am Todd Carter, and alongside me was Jeff Cooper. So long from North Oldham High School. You've been watching 8th Region basketball tournament action on Glycod.com. Good night. God bless everybody.
Tonight's broadcast of the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament on Glycod was brought to you by Metro Windows. One call can replace your old rotted windows. By Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat. By Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, our community, your bank. By LaGrange Service Center, caring for your car with Napa know-how. By Champion Chevrolet Buick GMC, find out why no one beats a champion. And by Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.